Hey, how y'all doing today? Hey, y'all doing good? Y'all looking good? Thanks for coming. Yes. And welcome to I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show. I'm your host, Bridget C. And I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show is a TV talk show based out of Birmingham, Alabama, where we bring real people in to discuss real dating and relationship topics. And today's topic on I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show is morals. Now, morals is a big thing because everybody's moral system is different. So our guests today, they're ready to come and give their real honest opinion about morals while dating and while in a relationship.
Be easy. You gotta understand one thing. Niggas like us, it's hard to like us in public, but they love us behind closed doors. Hello, my name Fitzgerald Jr. Nigga, oh yeah. Hey, oh yeah. Let me take it back, baby. Back in the day, white tee, ball fade, fresh J, baby. Back in the day, cool cups, lemonade, finger waves, baby. Back in the days, yeah.
And our first guest is Cleveland Moore from Birmingham, Alabama. Everybody, let's give Cleveland Moore a round of applause.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Cleveland, how you doing today?
Good, good.
Okay. In Cleveland, he's an actor and he's also a creator, and he's a part of a new movie coming to Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Okay, Cleveland, tell him the name of your movie and let's talk about it for a second.
All right, so the name of the movie is called Whole Week, and that's Heaux, like you would spell it if you was in Louisiana. And it's a romance slash comedy, and it's dealing with basically a couple. The woman wants to get her children having lifestyle going. The husband, he wants to have kids, but he don't think he's financially ready to do it. So they kind of disagree on that, and she decides to take matters in her own hands. And as far as my character goes, I'm the cheapest, probably best date you'll ever have in your life.
What's the cheapest best date?
Uh,
What do you consider a cheap fun date?
Dutch, or we paid it. We split the bill, or I mean, if you invite me,
How do you convince somebody to go Dutch? Do you talk
you don't
about
have
it
to. You just
before?
have to want to. You don't have to convince somebody that wants to do something.
Okay.
We just go
Because,
have a good time.
nowadays a lot of people say, Dutch, I don't want to go Dutch. So do you talk about it before or do you talk about it at the
Well,
date?
see, the main character, her homegirl, goes online and she kind of looks us up, kind of gets a group of guys that she thinks would be kind of fly for a friend. So I got chosen. So I didn't feel bad about being cheap. They chose me.
Okay. Well, tell everybody when they can catch it.
All right, so check this out, everybody. Whole Week comes out on Tubi and Amazon Prime next month. That's next month, October, my birthday month. So it's gonna be a celebration the whole month, right? So y'all make sure y'all check it out, put it on repeat, laugh yourself to death, pass it around, like it, share it, man, and enjoy it. It was a very fun project to do, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay. Now, one more thing. Who's the creator and the producer?
Hey, the creators and producers, shout out to Ty Brown. That's Tye Brown. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram, and you can also find Miss Deshauna Monet. These ladies are outstanding, and they do a little bit of everything: face photography, they print T-shirts, and we all in one. So y'all come holler at us, man, and check us out.
Okay. Okay. And today's topic is morals. Talking about morals while dating and while in a relationship. Some people don't have morals
Right.
and some people do. So, what's, what's your thoughts on morals?
Oh man, I was fortunate enough to come up with both parents that distilled morals and values in me at a young age. So, um, to say I don't know better would be a discredit to my parents and it'd be a lie before God. I feel like everybody has morals, whether you embrace them when they're being taught to you or not. You still know right from wrong, and that's basically all morals are, and beliefs. So if
So you believe everybody has? Because I don't believe everybody has morals.
I believe that,
Like, I really don't.
and again, whether they decide to intake those morals that's being taught, you can talk, and people act like they don't "Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it." They heard you. They heard you, and they'll think about it eventually. So whether you embrace the morals, whether you're around friends that have them, and you're just a rebel, you're exposed to them at some point. And if it solely falls on the person that's ignoring the morals to embrace them and be a better person. That's how I feel
What
about
are
that.
some of your moral breakers?
Well, I'm not sacrificing animals. I'm not playing in blood. I'm not, it's certain things that I, as a
You had
man,
somebody that asked you to sacrifice an animal?
nah, I try to carry myself to keep that crowd away from me.
Oh,
But
okay.
you do have people that's out there that's into like a lot of things. And I'm not the one that's going to look down my nose and judge somebody for what they're into. But if it violates what I stand for as a person and as a man, then that's when it's on me to say, hey, that's cool what you're doing in your yard, but in my yard, we don't cut our grass that way. So it's all about embracing who you are and walking in your own truth and what you feel is right. If you're just going along to get along, it's the blind leading the blind. So you got to have your own mind. I feel.
Okay, well, thank you, Cleveland.
You are
Thank
absolutely
you for coming.
welcome.
Everybody,
Thank you.
let's give Cleveland a hand.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me.
Okay, Cleveland, can you tell them how they can contact you?
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me. You can find me on Facebook, Cleveland Moore, the fourth. You won't be able to find the Roman numeral, but put a capital I and a V. Put that handle on there. You'll find me on Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. Everything that you might be seeking, anything, answers that you might have about movies, projects, upcoming modeling, whatever I'm into, whatever I'm involved in, you'll be able to find me there. And just check me out. I'm a good person too, so y'all look me up.
Okay, thanks for coming,
Thank you,
Cleveland.
Bridget.
Everybody, let's give Cleveland a round of applause.
All right. Thank y'all. Thank you.
I have about 6 because I'm going to do 3 waffles. I have a party of 3 going on right now. Babe, can you pass me a dish towel? We want clean
Absolutely.
hands. We like to have fun over here, y'all. Cooking ain't just cooking. Hey,
It's Saturday and it's brunch time.
ain't it storming? Hey, but we got each other. All right. Y'all be having me
Next
cutting
is
up.
coming to the stage, Harold Rogers from Birmingham, Alabama. Everybody, let's give Harold a round of applause. Hey, Harold, how you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
You
Thank you so
looking
much
good
for
as
having me.
usual.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so Harold, let's tell the people about you for a second. We know you're a great cosmetologist here in Birmingham, Alabama. He's one of the baddest stylists here.
Thank
So
you
tell
for
the
that.
people about you.
Of course, my name is Harold. I am a cosmetologist, like Bridget said. I've been in Birmingham 20 years. Been styling here professionally about 15 of those years. After COVID, I did start working full time. So a lot of people don't know that I'm still a stylist, but I do have a full time job as well. I'm working in addiction. For so long, I thought that my only passion was just helping women behind the chair, but I realized once you love to be of service, you really can do anything. So I do have a passion for those that's struggling with anything. But again, I work in addiction, so I am a hairstylist, and I also, like I say, work in coordination for intake.
That's deep. Well, it comes with the job. With being a cosmetologist, there's still another form of therapy and helping people out.
I agree.
Okay. Well, Harry, the topic of the day is morals. Do you have morals? Do you believe in morals, or you just don't care?
Of course, I have morals. I believe in morals, and I
Okay.
do care. I think first and foremost, before you can talk about morals, I think you have to realize what they mean to you, because a lot of times we ask about morals and that's for the other person, but it's really about the morals and what it means to you. And once you know your level, your respect, your expectation, I do think it makes it easier giving it away. So I am big on morale. I think it sets the precedence. Once you realize that it's important to you, it lets you know what you should do. And once you realize that it's not important to you, it lets you know everything that you can do. So my standpoint do change from dating. I think if you're dating someone, yes, you owe someone some type of discretion, but not honestly, you don't. Me personally, I'll date 5 people at one time
Okay.
because
you
I'm
know-
dating you.
Okay, but some people will say, "Oh, that's not really." So how do you break it down to the people, or do you break it down so they know?
Of course. So if we're dating, honestly, if we're dating, You don't really have the right to know what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm with. Those are relationship standpoints. So if I'm dating, I can say, "Hey, Bridget, let's go on a date," and then I can say on that date, "Oh, just last week I went on another date with somebody," and hey, Friday's coming up, I got another date because that's the foundation. We're dating. We're not in a relationship, and I think when you're dating someone, you should be transparent enough to say, "Hey, I went on a date. It wasn't good. Oh, I went on a date and I'm really liking this person while on a
I
date with
think that's a
you."
really good thing, though, to be open up front. I believe if more people was open and more upfront, then it'll be
But that's a
less
part of morale. That's
confusion.
morale.
That's
So
right. That
that's
is.
morale. So I think a lot of people get it confused. But when me being honest means something to me, I have to be honest with you. So I think I would be doing you a disservice saying, "Hey, yeah, I'm dating you," knowing that I'm dating other people, but I should be able to be comfortable enough to say, "I'm dating you. I'm also dating somebody else, and I really like this person. No disrespect for you, but I really like this person. I don't know where it's gonna go. You and I can still be cool and go out on dates, but should something happen and I realize that I'm getting a little bit, I'll let you know." But
And
again,
then that gives that other person an option to be like, okay, I'm either in with this or
but
I'm
that person
out.
should be dating people too. You
But
should not.
some
Yeah.
people be like, oh, I done met somebody and I'm gonna only date this person. People make dating seem like it's a relationship. Like once you start dating somebody, you just cut everything
But
else
that's where I
off.
think you make premature decisions and it end up costing you on the end because a lot of times people say, "But I really like him," or "I really like her." Just because you like a person enough, that does not mean put all your eggs in that basket. You just like them. It's so premature, it's fresh. And so that's why I always believe if you really like somebody, date somebody else because that other person will show you the yay and the nay in this person. Yeah,
Okay.
and you get to kind of bargain and say, "You know what, I like this about John, but I don't like this about Tony. I like this about Keisha, but I really don't like this about Tanya." And that way, yeah,
A
it's the checks and
checklist.
balance.
I think this is good that more people need to hear this.
But a
You
lot of
know,
people, and of course, me working in the salon, and I give this is the advice I give to all the women. You know, they were like, "I really like somebody, and we've been talking 3 months, and I just hope it goes somewhere." But I'm like, you put all your eggs in this one basket, and so when something goes wrong, now all your eggs has fallen out, and you are just left out to dry. When you should have gave this person an egg, you should have gave that person an egg, you should have gave this person an egg.
so what about being in a relationship? Should you still keep a few options open?
Of course not. Now, once you realize that you like a person and we're past, we just want to be exclusive with you and I. That's again where the morale comes in to say, "Hey, I like you. I only want to date you, and I think it should just be you and I." However, let's say you went out and someone asked you for your number, someone flirted with you, someone made a pass at you. That's when you be honest enough to tell the person that you are not dating. "Hey, I did go out last night and someone did ask me for my number," just to be honest with them, and you let them know, did you like it? I mean, they flirted with me because a lot of times people flirt with you and people don't be honest, but people like it. You can be in a relationship, you can be married, and I still think that it's safe flirting. Every man that
And then
speaks
you
to a
should still
woman,
kind of want your partner,
it's
somebody
natural.
to
No
flirt
one
with.
wants somebody that
If
no
no
one
one
else
knows.
wants,
Yeah,
and when people
yeah.
say that, you're lying.
People can't
Yeah,
handle it.
they're lying.
Okay, Harold, well, do you have any last advice on morals when it
um.
comes to dating and relationships?
Like I said, overall, I think you really have to be true to yourself. And once you realize what's important to you, I think it makes it easier who you go out and connect with. Me personally, um, I have to make sure that I'm happy first before I can do anything for you. And a lot of times people think it's the opposite. But if I'm happy, I mean, that means I can be a better version for you. If it's not working for me, there's no type of way I can give you anything. And a lot of times in the dating area that I'm realizing in today's, we expect so much more from that person than what we either respect from ourselves or require for ourselves. And I think that's where the disconnect is because I want you to come together with it. I want you to look like this. I want you to have that. I want you to do this. I want you to say that. But when it comes to me, oh, I mean, that's just how I was raised. I don't really do all that. But
Uh-huh.
how? How? So I think it's big. And I think the better you are, the better I am, the better we can be together.
So everyone come happy and healed.
Yeah, definitely come happy and heal. And again, your happiness is not my responsibility. So a lot of people
Yeah.
come to the table broken and say, "I just want somebody to make me happy." You need to come happy. So when you leave, you are already happy. Now, you and I may not be the happiest, but you still love who you are. You still can collect those pieces that you bought, take them, and go be great somewhere else. Compared to a lot of times when you leave a relationship, you're broken. You leave with nothing. You're bitter, you're hurt, and you want someone else to find you, and you think things are going to magically just no. And it's your responsibility to make sure that you have what you need. You are who you say you want to be. So when it comes time to present yourself, hey, come get me. I'm ready. And all you really got to do is accept me. And if you don't accept me, I'm still good enough to pack up and go on elsewhere.
Well, Harold, tell the people how they can find you.
Of course, my name is Harold Rogers. You can find me on Facebook with Harold A. Rogers. I am a cosmetologist, so you can find me on Instagram at Love Your Hair, HAIR_OLD. And inbox me, shoot me a message. I am internet friendly. I love just random conversations, and I'm totally approachable. So, hey.
Hey, everybody, let's give Harold a round of applause.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Germa's Good Food. It is your girl Germa H. I'm so delighted to be a part of I Like Your Vibe talk show for the second week in a row, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am and sirs. They wanted us back for a second episode, and I'm looking forward to today's show. So some of you guys may know we're in a tropical storm, right? Here on the East Coast. And right now, ain't nobody got time to be going to IHOP, or ain't nobody got time to be going to Waffle House. So what we're going to do today is a subtle brunch for you guys. But you know your girl can't come with nothing average. I can't do nothing average. So what we're going to do is red velvet waffles with honey hot chicken tenders. Yes, I said it. The spoon felt my energy, y'all. So let's get to it. So over here, y'all, I took some boneless skinless tenders and I marinated them. I'll tell y'all my secret. Any of you that don't know, marinate your meat with mustard. Oh my gosh. Mustard tenderizes your meat so good, you don't taste the mustard. It is a secret that I'm giving away to everyone who's watching for free. So what I did was I took a little bit of garlic and herb seasoning. I put some lemon pepper seasoning, salt-free. If you guys have an Aldi or a Lidl, you can find the salt-free seasonings. So garlic and herb, lemon pepper, fresh parsley. I used a little olive oil, mustard, and a little Worcestershire sauce. And I let this marinate, guys. If you have 24 hours, perfect. But if not, 2 to 3 to get the job done quick. So what we're going to actually do, and just so you guys know, as I'm talking, I have my grease and my waffle iron preheated. So it's going to be ready for me. Clean hands. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to take our chicken tenders and lye them in this flour. This is all-purpose flour. I've seasoned it with the same seasonings that are on the chicken breast to keep the same concept going. And my secret, y'all, cilantro lime seasoning. Oh, babe. Tell them what that cilantro lime seasoning did to our crab legs.
It made it pretty good. And then if you're not able to get to the store and get an avocado mix packet, use that seasoning in your guacamole.
We had some fire guacamole, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, so cilantro lime seasoning, lemon pepper, and any choice of garlic and herb. That's all that's in here. So we're going to load these tenders, right? I have about 6 because I'm going to do 3 waffles. I have a party of 3 going on right now. Babe, can you pass me a dish towel? We want clean
Absolutely.
hands. We like to have fun over here, y'all. Cooking ain't just cooking. Hey.
It's Saturday and it's brunch time.
Ain't it storming? Hey, but we got each other. All right. Y'all be having me cutting up. Put this in the sink, love. Y'all, he's my sous chef. Again, like I said last week, when I tutu, he beat me. I don't even have to tell him to. So we have our tenders in the flour, right? So now we're just going to shake. Any container that you have with the lid, put it on, shake it up. And as I stated, babies, I had my deep fryer and my grill actually heating while I was talking to you guys, to you beauties. So now we're going to take our tenders, our breaded tenders, and our red velvet waffle mix. Let me show y'all this. Now I didn't show y'all this, but this is my red velvet waffle mix, right? Shh, I can't tell y'all my secret, but I'm gonna give y'all a little redo because I made this batter. If you want to be on some homemade stuff, y'all can do just flour, eggs, baking powder, vanilla, and you want to make sure that you put your red food coloring. But as a shortcut, if you get you some red velvet cake batter, baby, and follow the recipes, same results. All right. So we're going to get to it. We're going to go over to our skillet, and we'll be right back with all y'all babies.
And our next guest coming to the stage, Ashanti Jordan of Ashanti After 9. Everybody, let's give Ashanti a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Ashanti.
Thank
How
you
you
for having
doing
me.
today?
Girl, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so you want to tell the people a little about yourself and your platform?
Yes, so I am the controversial queen. Make sure you follow me on my social media platforms at Ashanti Jordan or Ashanti After 9. If you are easily offended, please make sure you follow. I cannot wait to piss you off.
Or you be pissing people off?
Girl, yeah, all the
Okay,
time.
let them stay pissed. Okay, so Ashanti, today's topic is morals,
Mhm.
while dating and while in a relationship. So what you think about morals?
So I do think everyone has morals. I just feel like their line of where it becomes like cool or not cool, it just varies per the person. But I do feel like people have morals, and I do feel like you can operate within your morals or without, and you know it, and you just don't care. So you could be like, well, I know I shouldn't do this, but at this point in time, I'm not vibing with this person. I don't like them. Whatever, I'm gonna cross that boundary, and I'm gonna be cool with it. So I don't really care how it impacts the relationship dynamic of that person. I know it's wrong. I'm still gonna go full fledged with it.
So, do you believe people should talk about morals in the beginning, or to just vibe the person out and see do they have morals or don't they have morals?
Yeah, I definitely feel like you should always have those conversations up front because who wants to waste their time to figure out this person has something going on that I don't really care for? Yeah. So I find out pretty early. I like to talk a lot. I like to dig. So I'm gonna find out.
Okay, so how do you handle someone that's trying to make you break your moral code?
I feel confident in myself.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be anything that will sway me to changing my moral code. I know a lot of people be like, what if somebody gave you $1 million? Would you do this and a third? I was blessed. I didn't grow up with financial insecurity. So that's like not a way to manipulate me. So I'm gonna just do what I want to do anyways. Yeah.
What you do?
Like I'm gonna just whatever I feel like doing, I feel confident that I don't feel like anybody is gonna change my mind about kind of where my morality lies.
Okay, so how do you handle if you're dating a guy in a situation, with a guy and he does something that you feel like is not a part of your moral values? How do you let them know that, and how do you let them go?
See, it depends because men are a little crazy nowadays.
Yes, that's why I asked. How do you
So
handle it?
if I don't just say it, like I'm not really vibing with that, I just ghost. Like I just block you on everything. You'll wake up one day.
So after you ghost these people, how do you handle it when you see them out, or do you see them out?
Yeah, I've seen somebody out. Like one time, I was on the phone with this guy, and I just knew this was our last conversation. And in the middle of the phone call, I just blocked them. And I saw them out at the club, and they was like, "I've been trying to call you." I said, "Oh, it's not gonna go through. What did you want to tell me?"
How did he take that?
He just was like, "Oh, okay." He told me whatever it was. We had just a little conversation. I went on my life. He still blocked. Yeah, I just say it's not gonna go through.
So, okay, so do you have any advice for the people in morals?
Yeah. So
Because one thing I got to say, because I feel like your morals are somewhat different from a lot of people, because
Mhm.
you have from higher standards.
Mhm.
You're not scared to say you have higher standards than a lot of people. So
Right.
tell us about your morals.
So I have this
And why?
quote that I live by: when you raise the barrier of entry, you force the standard to rise. So there is not going to be anything that wasn't already instilled in me that someone's going to come and drop into my life. Like I already know like how I feel about my esteem, what I'm going to accept from friendships, platonic relationships, romantic relationships, whatever those things are. So I'm already secure with myself. So when you raise the barrier of entry, you force the standard to rise. So when you have all of those things and you're on your checklist, like, I want to date a man with integrity. I want to date a man that has a good relationship with his family, with his mother, with God or religion or whatever that is. You not getting ready to come up in here and tell me that you used to a woman, your mama raised 45 kids by herself and she struggled and she didn't need no help from no man, and think that I'm getting ready to be like, oh, maybe I need to do that too. So I feel like you have to have those standards already within yourself. And then I feel like exude that, you are what you attract to a certain extent. I haven't really attracted men that try to bring my standards down or my self esteem down, because I feel like when they already approach me, they know what they're gonna
They
get.
already know.
Yeah,
So what's the advice for people who need to up their standard?
do some self reflection. You know what I mean? Like do some self reflection, whether that is your environment, where you came from, what your current situation is, and figure out where you want to be. I haven't always been this person. You know what I mean? But I visualized the girl that I wanted to be, and I had to figure out what would she accept. What are those things that she would be going through, or what are things that she would turn her head towards and say, no, I'm not doing that. And so you have to figure that out within yourself. You're not going to be able to get that from a man, just like the gentleman said before. Your happiness is going to start within self. You cannot go out here and try to extract happiness from different areas of life.
There's a lot of people who need to learn self love.
Right, yeah.
And practice it.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, Shanti, tell the people one more time how they can contact you and get in touch with you.
So you can find me at Ashanti After 9, or you can find me at Ashanti Jordan. I'm on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Rumble. So hit me up.
Yes, well, everybody, let's give Ashanti Jordan of Ashanti After 9 a big round of applause. She did good.
Just small things. Like if we can enjoy the small things together, then we can conquer the world. So if we can sit in one castle, we can sit in with Chris. But I also feel that these dates should be planned and based off mutual interest for both parties.
So, babies, we got this grease here, and let me tell y'all something. This grease is what we would call seasoned grease. It has been used before to fry chicken, but y'all know how Auntie and them used to do. They gonna fry that chicken in that grease about 2-3 times. So we are laying our chicken tenders here in the grease, babies. I lowered the grease because it's nice and hot. So I have all 6 tenders, and I'm gonna lower it a bit more to about 5. That's a comfortable temperature for fried chicken tenders. But y'all, we gotta get this waffle on the skillet, on the iron. Give me just a moment. Hey babies, so those chicken tenders that I beautifully marinated are just frying away right now. We're going to give them guys about 5 or 6 minutes per side until you know when to actually flip the chicken over. My oven is pretty hot, so I'm going to go ahead and flip these babies. If I even need to do a second flip, that's no issue. Not in German's Good Food Kitchen. And give me just a moment. I want y'all to focus on this red velvet batter for a moment. Y'all see the succulentness in that? So that's just buttermilk. I forgot to tell y'all buttermilk. So flour, eggs, buttermilk, a little bit of baking powder, red food coloring, and you have your red velvet mixture. So while the chicken is frying away, what I've done is I have pre-sprayed my Belgian waffle iron, guys. Look at that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully, and when I say carefully, ladle my red velvet mixture, because if you add too much, it will certainly ooze out the sides, and that's going to kind of put a damper on your Belgian waffle experience. So we certainly want to put enough, but not too much, because the waffle liner is going to do all of the work for us. So here we go, babies. We're going to close this baby here until it dings us and let us know that it's ready. We got the chicken frying here. We want to get a golden crisp on that garlic chicken. It's seasoned with so much love, y'all. And we will be right back to plate up these waffles and chicken. Hey, loves. While my chicken is frying away and the waffle is baking away, I want to talk about morals. I don't know how deep the topic on the show today is going to go about morals, but I want to let you guys know, all my life, I saw my mother and father married together. Until she took her last breath June of last year when I lost my mom. And guys, I'm wearing her fingerprint now. This necklace is her fingerprint that was taken by the mortuary that cremated her. I have her with me every day. But as I was going through that time, you guys, I realized the morals that my mother and father taught me when I didn't understand. When they were hard on me, when I didn't get it, it set in having to live life without my mother. I still have my father by the grace of God, and I love him so much. But all I've ever known was my parents being married, getting through things as a married couple, not selling out, not selling yourself. So no, I can honestly relate to the older generation. I can't relate to a woman selling herself for money to provide for her children, because I'm a prime example of being a 15, 16-year-old mother and never being on Section 8, welfare. The most the government has ever done for me is food stamps, and that's no lie, because I've worked. So we can break generational curses. We can imply morals where some of us may have not been taught ourselves. It's all about what you choose to do. I love y'all, and I have to get back to these delicious chicken tenders. And I look forward to seeing you next week on I Like Your Vibe. Hey loves, I'm back, and I'm just taking this chicken out of the skillet, y'all. It has fried to a beautiful crisp. Oh my goodness. And because I seasoned and marinated the chicken the way that I did,
That looks delicious.
Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Y'all, he's my biggest supporter. This is my taste tester, my best friend, my biggest, constructive criticismer person, if that's a thing. But he tells me the truth, and you can see all of these herbs, and even like the liquid mustard marinade, like you see it all, right? But I'm about to really all y'all right now. Hold on, because see, everything, parsley goes with everything. I don't care what y'all think. Hold on. In the words of my mother, parsley go on everything, right? All right, so this is my homemade chicken tenders, guys. My hot honey chicken tenders, and you all hadn't even seen the actual sauce that I'm going to be pouring over these babies. Just stay tuned. But take a look at this waffle, y'all. I want you to just get a whiff of what we be eating up in here. So I have one more order to make once we're done, but what I'm going to do is just lift this waffle off of this non-stick plate. And guys, what we're going to do is we're going to plate this chicken and waffles, and we'll be right back with you. What's up, love? So I'm back, and what I'm doing here is we're going to dress this beautiful chicken and red velvet waffle. So what I've done, because the chicken is hot and fresh out of the grease, I have topped with some unsalted sweet cream butter. And what I did here was I made a mixture, guys. Here is my
Kind of wondering about that sauce. Could you tell us more
wondering?
about that?
I think I might have made this when you were sleeping, Papa. So let me tell you guys what this is. This is a mixture of honey. I use organic honey because that's just me. You know, I'm a little bit bougie. So a little organic honey with some cinnamon, hot sauce, about a tablespoon of butter, and add some really pure maple syrup. Heat this up in your microwave. If you have red velvet, not red velvet, I'm sorry guys, but red pepper flakes, and you want to make it extra hot, please feel free, but we just want it a little mild around here. So let's go in, guys. What we're going to do, we're going to pour this honey hot maple sauce all over these chicken tenders and waffles. Wow, look at there. Absolutely. You're not being served no ordinary chicken and waffles around here. We don't do ordinary. And y'all, we cannot have a red velvet waffle without what?
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar, y'all. Let's go to hell land over here. Come on. I hope y'all will make this for your loved ones, for your cravings, y'all. It is so delightful. If you want to go in and put whipped cream on top, feel free. But we're just going to be happy with what we have. So here we go, guys. Get in here, babe. Parmesan, because I did use Parmesan in my seasoning, by the way. Honey hot chicken tender and red velvet waffles. Here you go, guys. I hope you guys recreate this recipe. And you know, when we talk about morals, guys, even the cooking plays into morals. If I had never saw my mother cooking every day for my father, I may have not had this moral of feed your man, feed your family. So thank you, Mom, all the way in heaven. And I thank everyone for watching the show today. And again, this is your girl Germa with Germa Good Food. And I will see y'all next week. Bye, babies.
On this segment, I like your vibe. It's our panel segment, where we talk about different relationship topics, and they want to give their advice on the topics that we picked out for the panel section questions. Okay, y'all ready? How y'all doing today?
Pretty
Hey.
good.
Great.
Okay. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about, I can't even remember if it's a week or two. So for the past week or two, on social media and in the news, everybody was talking about, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, how, Minaj husband, Cardi B husband, they got into it, so they was defending their spouses against each other, and they didn't got into it. So what y'all think about defending your spouses and getting into it with some of the other spouses?
When it's women drama, just stay out of it. Kenneth
I
Petty,
think
he
all
is
this
too
is
old
messy.
to be talking about he running the streets just to go home and the judge telling him he can't go within 10 feet of a school. Like, you gotta relax real quick. And I love Nicki Minaj. I'm a bar, but he embarrassing.
Honestly, all of them is embarrassing to me. Y'all messy. All of them.
Okay, so would
Just
y'all defend
messy.
y'all if your spouse is into it with somebody and they husband or they wife stepped in, would y'all step in and join the fight too?
If it gets disrespectful,
Okay.
then I would say, but to a certain extent, no, certain things, I just feel like certain battles just don't need to be fought.
I feel like if you my significant other, right, and you into it with another female, I'm gonna let females do what females do until the other male say he come in and put his hands on my significant other, or I see my significant other might be outnumbered, and it may just not be by women, but by guys or whatever. I mean, you never know what's going on today and who's connected to who. Until it gets that serious, let them hash it out.
Right.
And dudes take the high road and just, if you really love your spouse, be there for them, protect them, back them up. But until then, you're just sitting on ready, sit on the porch.
Stay out of it and watch. Don't
I
stand by.
agree. I
Right.
think I'm like the voice of reason, so I do think that every spouse should be defended. At the end of the day, though, I'm big on like what are we doing here? And if you are a person of importance, okay, Nicki Minaj, I mean, certain places, we're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna let my significant other get jumped on. However, I'm not gonna jump in the fight. If it's woman on woman, great, you getting tagged. However, we gonna get you up. But at the end of the day, like what are we doing? Like I'm big on. I don't fight in clubs. Like no matter where I'm at, because a lot of times you don't know who threw the bottle. You don't know what. Let's get outside. Let's assess the situation. So if we're out and something's going on, I'm gonna de-escalate. Hey, let's just get up out of here. And then you got to realize if a person is wrong, I think it's going to be hard for your significant other to be wrong, and you just stand up there like, yeah, they right. Like, no, even in the discretion, you still have to say he's wrong, she's wrong, but you're not going to do nothing. I'm big on that. You can say what you want to, you're not going to touch her. You're not going to jump on her.
Right.
You can agree to disagree. It should not escalate to this point. However, if they try to fight, we got to leave.
Right.
Because I think at the end of the day, no one's going to sit there and let someone they love get hurt.
Yes.
That's
And
true.
if you love them, you should do whatever it takes to where honestly both of you all should be able to
Safe.
leave. And
Safely,
because
right.
it's not, I mean, honestly, like the Cardi B and the Nicki Minaj, that's past. Like, why are y'all even still arguing? And just like the point you said, it's so embarrassing the fact that you're out in 20 days at home, be the judge. Like,
Can't
Ah.
even go, and, take your kids to the
I'm
park.
not even
but you
finna
out here saying
argue
you
with you.
run
I'm
the
gonna just
city.
call you a parole officer. Like, it's crazy. I think at the end of the day, yeah. Like, and now I'm big on that. Like, honestly, like, I'm to the point. I ain't arguing with you. I'm not fighting with you. Like, the older I get, I let them people do what they need to do. Let me call
Fight
somebody.
your own demons.
Don't mess with me, you will parent from jail or behind a glass wall.
I'm big on stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't do that. You're going to be talking to your kids, put your hand up on the wall, trying to get in contact
Thinking
with
outside the
them.
And
box
I'm
versus
big on that. Like, I
reacting
tell
off
people
your
quick,
emotions.
like, can we talk about this? Like, the older I get, like,
Right.
honestly, like, my brand is my face. Like, I like my face. I like my teeth.
Okay.
I'm not finna fight with you. Like, oh, sir, can we talk about
It
this?
was that one, Your Honor.
Right. Yeah. To think about the energy that goes into fighting. Now we fighting, we scuffling. You win some,
Stupid.
you win some. At the end of the day, who's to say that was my best day?
Right.
Now I'm fighting with you, and I got somebody with a phone out filming me getting stumped. How do I follow up from that? So I think it's crazy. A lot of times we just are like, well, that's my husband. If that is your husband, if that's your spouse, when you say let's go, that should trigger something.
Yeah.
But it's, hey, let's just get up out of here. We're in the car before anything even jump off. Like, we don't have time for this. We too wealthy.
Right.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. And then I wanted to discuss. This is always a crazy topic. Dating. Like, when you meet somebody to link up for the first time or, for a first date, like, what is considered a good date? Because, we've been having different discussions and it keeps coming up even in the I like your vibe dating, like cheap dates versus expensive dates. People think, okay, take me out, take me somewhere expensive. Some people think like, we can just get, coffee in the car, and it's just the battle is on with it. So I want to know y'all opinions on it.
I'm 28. I'm a young hottie. I'm not going to sit at a park and sip on a Frappuccino with you. Like, I feel like that's something I want to do when I'm like 65, 70. And, we can just drive about 35 miles per hour. I'm still trying to get in the SRT and have fun. So we not doing that. Yeah, I want to have fun, excitement. Like, if it's a first date, that's going to be fun. I don't feel like going to a coffee shop is a date. I feel like I'm just going with my dude. I'm not, don't you ever in your life call me and say, hey, are you going to be free around 3 p.m. I was wondering if I could come pick you up and we can go sit at Starbucks.
You don't want to go get to know the person?
We can get to know each other on the phone. I feel like you need to use discretion. If you have to use buffer dates to get your discretion, I feel like you make bad decisions. You need to get a chance to get to know me. We can talk for 2-3 weeks, consistently get a vibe. Then we can go out and do something nice and enjoy ourselves. I don't want to beg it. Yeah, so that's me.
Well, me, I think, honestly, when you meet somebody, a conversation, we can be on the phone. We can meet up at a coffee shop. I think a date is exactly what it is. It's a date. We're meeting up to have a good time. You can go to a great place with the wrong person. Now you wasted time at a great place with the wrong person. I think when you have something to offer, like my conversation, whether I'm here, whether I'm there, whether I'm on the beach, whether I'm at the 20th floor, it's still a great conversation. And I feel like in the beginning, when you know someone, when you don't know somebody, yeah, let's go to the coffee shop. Because if we can have a great conversation here, next date, we can go anywhere. I think a lot of times people signify, where are you taking me? What are we doing? If you're not a person that really, why would I take you to a restaurant when you can't even pronounce the name of the restaurant? But it's a restaurant. No.
That's where your discretion comes in.
And so with that, I still think at the end of the day, it's not where I take you. It's really about what are we doing and what's going to be accomplished. A good time is a good time because a lot of times it's not where you go. It's really who you go with.
Right. It's true.
We're just talking about dating. We're talking about like dates. So I feel like this. So like,
people been putting like a price on things. Well, hey, let's go ahead and say, if you meet a young lady and you want to take her out, like some young ladies, are saying that don't invite me, to get a cup of coffee. Don't take me, to Applebee's, and she want, if you like me, you want to take me out, may be somewhere, life is physical, but some people say it's not about the cause, you should be able to
I feel like for me it's the small things. Like if we can enjoy the small things together, then we can conquer the world together. So if we can sit in White Castle, we can sit in Ruth Chris. But I also feel that these dates should be planned and based off mutual interest from both parties. And in a lot of situations, some people can feel uncomfortable. Say, it's like my brother said here, can't pronounce the name of whatever it is on the menu. However, that could be a learning. If you love that person, you could be actually teaching that person something and diversifying them in the same process, and that's a form of growing together. Versus condemning this person because this was what was on their minds. However, I do feel like whoever is planning a date, or if it's a mutual date, it should be something that sparks both interests, where y'all can have a good time. Where when one person is excited, the other person is just as excited. So you can get into complicated things later, but when it comes to dating, as far as what my thought process is.
So that's the difference. Or you
It's weird.
give a person everything. What if you give a person everything and they don't do that one thing? It's like, everything. And that one thing they did not give you, you totally lost sight of the gesture because I think you're really focusing on the bigger picture.
Right. Agreed.
Great conversation today. Okay, well, everybody, before we go, can you give them your handles one more time so they know how to reach you?
I am Harold Rogers. I can be found on Facebook as Harold A. Rogers, on Instagram at Love Your Hair Roll. That's LOVEYAHAIR_OLD.
Hey, it's your girl Ashanti, the controversial queen. You can find me on all social media platforms at Ashanti Jordan or Ashanti After 9.
So I'm the cheap date on Whole Week. Yeah, I'm Cleveland Moore. My handle's on Facebook and Instagram. Cleveland Moore. You spell Cleveland like you spell the city. MOORE, capital I, capital V. You'll be able to find me, and I'll be waiting.
Hey, boo. My name is Kiyomi Taylor, a.k.a. Mama Key. You can find me on Facebook, KYOMITAYLOR. I'll be seeing y'all soon.
Well, thank you all for watching today. This was a good episode.
Hey, everyone. It's Mama Key up in the building. I am here to give you guys another love reading for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed last week. I am here for another, okay? I hope that these messages that I give, I hope that they resonate with you. If it don't resonate, leave it where it's at, okay? My readings are always past, present, future. Could be in regards to family members, friends, lovers, co-workers, exes, baby daddies. You take it how it resonates, okay? I hope you guys enjoy these messages, okay? And we are going to get started first. I always have to pray, okay? The Most High God, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, I ask that you guys come down and assist me during this love reading at this time as I channel these messages from my collective. Any evil I sent to destroy these messages or stop these messages from getting to my earth babies, I ask that you return to sender. Any evil I sent to me or my earth babies in any way, form, or fashion from anywhere or anyone, I ask that you return to sender. And I ask that you replace this energy with lots of peace, lots of healing, and a strong, strong shield of protection around all of us. In Jesus' name, in the Most High God's name, we pray. Amen. All right, y'all, let's get started, okay? So I picked up some messages before we even got started. I don't know why I picked up somebody doggone flat tire, okay? Somebody just caught a flat tire, or somebody about to. You need to go get your tires fixed. Check something of that nature, please, okay, before you be on the side of the doggone road. All right, what's the message, Spirit, okay, from the Yin Yang deck, from my collective? Somebody is waiting on something, okay? Whatever you're waiting on is coming. Some type of stability, okay? And it could be with a relationship, love, or something of that nature, okay? Or some type of, oh, Lord, I just heard a masculine is coming back towards somebody because they see somebody is is successful, achieving things, okay? With the karma, balance, and justice card, this is meant to happen. This is somebody's karma, okay? Somebody to come back around you. You could be this masculine energy that's going through this, okay? It could be a woman, Take it how it resonates. Sexuality, I do not judge. But it's somebody's karma for them to watch you have a stable foundation. Okay? Love on yourself, take care of yourself, because you was very vulnerable to somebody. And they did not, somebody didn't take to this. This could have been a twin flame. This is somebody that showed you a lot of, this person took you through a lot. Okay? Somebody who taught you a lot of lessons. This is somebody that wants to travel back towards you. They want to come towards you again. Okay? Yeah, because they got you all in their head with memories. They don't know what to do with themselves. All right? We're going to leave that deck right there because I really want to go to the fun deck. Let's see. Spirit, what does the Most High God want my babies to know at this time? Okay? From the fun deck. What's this? What's going on? Luxury life. This is what you're living at this moment. Or this is what's coming. And somebody can be kissing your ass. Okay? It don't matter. You could be getting a car, a new home. Some of y'all have put in trying to do something with the home. I'm picking up strongly, okay? Y'all finna be living a luxury life, baby. And somebody gonna be sick because of it. Yes. You was way too strong for this person to try to manipulate you, okay? Use these narcissistic tactics on you. Somebody really wants your life. Okay, somebody want to be in your position. I think I spoke about this in the last reading. Yeah, somebody is having trouble, like, with their business or with their work or something like that, and maybe yours is going right. But the reason why is because this person deceived you. Okay, this person was a liar, a cheat, a hoe. Excuse my language, but hey, and this person was a gold digger, always pocket watching. Okay, yeah, this is why you're getting the last laugh in the situation. It was meant for you to be closed off to somebody. Okay. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on? Sexual addiction. I told you somebody was a hoe. And they always was in somebody goddamn pockets for their fucking wealth. Lord help them. Low down ass. Somebody was evil, low down, and fucking spiteful. Okay, you could be going through this right now, or this was in the past, or this is coming. Alright? Yeah, the spiritual realm is here. They getting fucking tired of this person, whoever this person is, annoying and irritating. Let's call out some signs. I heard Virgo before we even started. This is somebody that gave you an STD, or somebody that got an STD, or is dealing with some type of serious ass health concern. Okay? This ship has sailed. It's over with. Alright? Yeah. Somebody need to get a DNA test too. Because their baby ain't yours. Alright? I just heard Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, Aries. Y'all could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. I heard 222, 1111, 1212, 808, 303. Okay, somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they have been page watching you. They tried to slow you down. Did not work. They're guilty. That's why they're getting their ass reported to the courts and the officials. All right, let's get you one love card. This person is watching you, and they see. Yep, it says it was my fault, but I blamed you. Of course you did, idiot. I can't stop thinking about you. I buried myself in work to forget about you. Somebody doing a lot of reflecting. They're sick, okay? If somebody did you wrong in the past, or if they're doing you wrong now, they're going to be sick because you're about to be living some type of luxury life. Things are about to start going really, 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 really well in your life. I don't know what you're doing. Some of y'all definitely are starting businesses. Y'all going back to school. It's a lot of things. I don't know. Some strongly about a CDL license. Something strongly about a salon. Somebody is getting their salon, the salon that they've been wanting, okay? I don't know why I just heard somebody want to drive buses or trucks. That could be in regards to CDL license, okay? But whatever this person did to you, they're going to be in heavy regret, if not already, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this message, all right? I love you guys. I send you once again lots of healing, lots of peace, and a strong, strong shield of protection around all of you as well as myself. Okay? I love y'all.
And here at I Like Your Vibe, we would like to thank our sponsors because without them, it would be no us. And we like to thank our first sponsor, Angelique May with Perfect Harmony Spiritual Wellness. Thanks, Angelique. Our second sponsor, Brittany Cumby with Just Kicking Shoes. Thanks, Brittany. And our last sponsor, Salon Fitzgerald Leon on First. Brittany Godwin and Arlise Biggs. Thank you. You can tune in every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on YPEnetwork.info, Young Player Entertainment YouTube page, and Jason Ship Facebook Live. Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Be easy. You gotta understand one thing. Niggas like us, it's hard to like us in public, but they love us behind closed doors. Hello, my name Fitzgerald Jr., nigga, oh yeah. Hey, oh yeah. Let me take it back, baby. Back in the day, white tee, ball fade, fresh J, baby, back in the day. Cool cups, lemonade, finger waves, baby, back in the days, yeah. With my black low shades, baby, back in the days. What we had? Ooh. Looking up to OGs, Kenny Mack, what's my hero? I stole out of Joe B's. Fairfield Bone, Alabama bread, fish fries in the summer, Frankly Beverly and Mays. Chopping on blades, my metaphors came alive and walked up off the stage. Real niggas hung like Count and Ricky Young before the skinny jeans and them 100-round drums. Disrespect mama, it's gonna be some drama. Self-respect was a must, bitch, I came from the bottom. Man talking shit, sloppy drunk off the beer. I swear I shed tears when they killed Terry and Grill. Rest in peace, Ernke, can't forget Kevin and Poback. Smokers got the best heart, I thought that you should know that. Nigga, I'm a throwback, I'm raised on the block. Marlon Ski had to Rick Roop had the hops, hey, back in the day. White tee, fresh J, ball fade, nigga, back in the day. The cool cups, lemonade, finger wave, baby, back in the days, yeah. Starter jackets with my black low shades, nigga, back in the day. What we had, ship, nigga, we had love, nigga. Hold up. Listen, I got post-traumatic stress from the sound of a tech. I roll big wheels around Vietnam vets. A bachelor degree, cause I bees on the block. I bust big bundles all summer, no. I'm a Birmingham nigga, all the hood hold me down. As a child, me and my little relative played in Southtown. Cooper Green Knights, we didn't understand life. I'm grown out here on my own, trying to get it right. How and go get it, can't forget the race relay. The sound of an AK changed the way we play. Twisting up my fingers, we was imitating bangers. Granddaddy Ed had beef with Larry Langford. Sister, Grandma Boot, my ghetto memories. Can't forget Min Lee, she was a certified G. DJ Sparky D put that rhythm in me. Playing player, please, rest in peace, Richard B, baby. Y'all don't hear no talent. White tee, ball fade, fresh J, baby, back in the day, yeah. My cool cup, lemonade, finger wave, baby, back in the day. Starter jacket with the black low shades, baby, back in the days. We had love, ooh, nigga, back in the days. Hold up, White tee, fresh J, ball fade, baby, back in the day, yeah. Starter jacket with the black low shade, nigga, back in the day. We had love.